More on this, let's bring in the president of the Saskatchewan Teachers Federation, Samantha Beacott, live from her home in Lloydminster this morning. Samantha, thank you so much for getting up bright and early for us this morning. You saw the story. You've had a little bit of time to sit and digest the news. What is your reaction this morning?
Well, we are still incredibly excited. It is a historic decision to now have classroom complexity included within the teachers' collective bargaining agreement. This means that teachers can negotiate on their working conditions and, most importantly, our students' learning conditions. We want to know that students are getting the support that they need so that they can be successful in their pre-K to 12 education. And that means supporting our teachers to begin with, and so that they can be successful in the work that they do.
What have you heard from your members in the last 12 to 24 hours?
A lot of relief from our members. There's a lot of uncertainty when we go into arbitration. So again, like I said, there's a lot of excitement around the province looking at finally starting to see some real supports coming into public education and some guarantees that those will be there in the years to come. There's still some talk though about the provincial budget that's coming up in a couple of weeks, and wanting to make sure that commitments that were made through the throne speech by our government aren't kind of put aside as we have this arbitration decision. So we'd still want to see the supports coming through the pilot program that was brought in about a year ago, and then also supports that were talked about around K-3 literacy and supporting our youngest students, making sure that they know how to read going into grade 3 so that they can start reading to learn.
Some taxpayers will look at the $20 million price tag. How will you use that money to improve conditions in classrooms?
Well, there's still some operational pieces that will need to be worked out, but that money will go to school divisions, and school divisions will work with the local teacher association to determine where the needs are within the division and how to allocate those funds. So that is our intention for it. It's not coming to the Federation, it's going to school divisions, and school divisions will work with teachers who are the professionals on the ground who know where the needs are within the school or where the needs are within the division.
And we heard in that piece there is a compensation element to this as well. You're satisfied with the wage increase?
Yeah, so that is what was proposed by government when we took the last tentative agreement to teachers. And again, with arbitration, there's always an expected kind of give and take. We're really excited about the classroom complexity piece and recognize the decision of the arbitrator when it comes to salary. And we look forward to talking to our members a little bit more and looking at how does this salary and how does classroom complexity as it gets implemented impact them in their day-to-day lives.
Got about 30 seconds left, Samantha. Final step is to get this thing across the goal line, get this whole deal ratified. Do you expect that that's going to happen in short order?
I sure hope so. We're going to work together with the GTBC. We've always committed to working collaboratively, and I really do hope that this decision by the arbitrator provides us with a reset. We're not fighting anymore about whether we can or whether we can't negotiate on classroom complexity. We have a decision that we can. Now let's work together, find language that works for everyone, and get supports to kids now.
It is 5:30 in the morning in Lloydminster, Saskatchewan. We thank you so much for getting up bright and early for us this morning. Samantha Beacott, the president of the Saskatchewan Teachers Federation.